challenge. I want you guys, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. I want you to give this political cartoon right here a really good looking over, and I want to see if you can guess what the illusion being made is in that political cartoon. Ready, set, go. I love that. All right. So obviously, the illusion being made in that political cartoon is an allusion to David versus Goliath. And when I saw this political cartoon a while back, I think if you guys remember, it was one of your attendance assignments before spring break. I saw that and I thought that is the most perfect, but kind of ironic allusion to the coronavirus situation that we find ourselves currently in. Ironic. Remember, irony, the definition of that is simply when you expect one thing and you get the opposite. And the irony is that the David versus Goliath story is typically told from the perspective of the David character being the good guy, right? The smaller guy, the underdog that through persistence and never giving up and, just fearlessness and just sheer will, that underdog always overcomes the adversity and can topple any giant, any behemoth, any powerhouse. It's all about what you have in here as opposed to what you have in here type of thing, right? And what's so ironic about it, and what that political cartoon, why I think it's so perfect, is because now the roles are reversed. Society, you, me, all of us, we are the Goliath here, right? Human beings, our species, we are the Goliath. We are the ones who kind of, have the power, have the control. We think we do. We think we do. You're going to see the poem that we're going to read today, and we're going to be reading for the next couple of lessons, kind of ties into all of this. The power that we think we have, maybe in the face of something like this little tiny invisible enemy, as our president keeps calling it. Maybe our power isn't anything more than just what we imagine it to be. Just like Goliath was toppled by David, nobody saw that coming. Nobody gave David a chance. Nobody said that he would ever be a threat to Goliath. He's a little teeny tiny guy with a silly sling. Goliath's a stinking giant, for crying out loud. He is unstoppable. But he was stopped. But it's just weird that, we are the Goliath in this situation, and the David character, the coronavirus, is kind of the enemy. It's just an interesting take. It's a mixture of illusion and irony, and I just thought it was really neat, and it ties into the poem that we're going to be reading in the next couple of slides. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of I guess you could call this a warm-up. If we were having regular class, I would have put that up on the board and we'd have had a discussion, might have even thrown around the discussion ball. But now that we don't get the luxury of doing that, you guys are just going to be forced to sit and listen to me rant and rave every now and again. So without any further ado, I'm going to let you go on to the next slide and the next part of today's lesson. See you.